Bob Arum says Keyshawn Davis is this generation's Sugar Ray Leonard. So far in his boxing career, Keyshawn Davis looks like he's the real deal. 13-0, 9 knockouts, captured his first title by beating Barichek. And I might be in the minority when I say this. I was impressed with that victory because I thought Barichek's style would give Keyshawn Davis more difficulty, but it looked like easy work for Keyshawn Davis. Now he takes on De Los Santos, and I like that fight too. It's not going to be as boring as the De Los Santos-Shakur Stevenson fight because Keyshawn Davis is truly a boxer-puncher. So I am high on Keyshawn Davis, but we got to stop with these ridiculous comparisons. First, Jerome Booth's innocent Sugar Ray Leonard, Roy Jones. Lomachenko is better than Ali, the best fighter ever. And now Keyshawn Davis is this generation Sugar Ray Leonard. And who is Teofimo? Is he this generation's Hector Camacho? Remember, Tyson Fury was supposed to be better than Ali. Deontay Wilder was supposed to be the new Mike Tyson. Cut it out. These guys are not from the same cloth of the fighters of the 80s and 90s. Now, I'm not saying Keyshawn Davis cannot be the best of his era. What I'm saying is he's not Sugar Ray Leonard. In the 80s and 90s era, they would fight anybody. Today's time, they won't do that. Keyshawn Davis, even though I like what he's doing, he refused to fight Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson refuses to fight him, even though they're in the same division and they got championship belts. That would never happen in the 80s and 90s. Friends and friends, and business is business. If you are my real friend, you will help me get this money. And how I get this money is to fight you. Now, if you have time, I would encourage you to listen to Terrence Crawford, Shannon Sharp interview. Shannon did a great job. There's some things I found out about Terrence I did not know. In this 45-second clip, Shannon is asking him about the Canelo fight. I don't own the rights to this material. It's for educational purposes only. This is Terrence Crawford on Club Shay Shay. Let's take a listen.
And I'm trained to the best of my ability. I don't think nobody can beat me. And we're going to go to 168.
So you gonna go to 168 and stay there?
I ain't thinking about nothing but 168.
Number that.
168.
Is it over after that?
I don't know. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that.
What be left?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
You would have scaled the 7 summits and finished off with Mount Everest.
We might do a rematch. You never know.
And the last time he fought somebody that had speed was Floyd. You've never seen anybody with speed like Bud Crawford.
But, that's why we're going to fight. And then all the answers is going to be answered on fight night.
You gonna give him a rematch?
Ain't no rematch in the clause. But who knows?
When we talked about the Canelo Crawford fight, we just most people automatically believe that Canelo has the edge and will win the fight. But we never thought what would happen if Terrence Crawford beats Canelo Alvarez. Would it be a rematch? And I'm kind of leaning to yes. Canelo has a 4-fight deal. And I think if he loses to Crawford and it's a close fight, he will want a rematch. Another thing is, he wanted a rematch with Floyd Mayweather, but Floyd Mayweather retired. And also in a recent interview with Ring Magazine, the interviewer asked Canelo, was Terrence Crawford would it be like a rematch with Floyd Mayweather? And Canelo's answer was yes, because he was inexperienced when he fought Mayweather, and he's a much better fighter now, and he wants to prove that against Terrence Crawford. So I think if he comes up short in that fight, it will be a rematch. And the good thing about it, Canelo will be able to get the rematch because Terrence Crawford is like, if you gave me the opportunity, I'm going to give you the opportunity to avenge your loss. He gave Spence the opportunity, but Spence didn't want it. But anyway, what are your thoughts? If Canelo loses to Terrence Crawford on September 13th, I got Canelo winning, by the way, so Canelo fanboys don't come at me. But if he loses to Terrence Crawford on September 13th, do you think Canelo would take a rematch? Will it be a rematch? Beezy, I'm gone.